Hi, guys. I'm Kevin,
And I'm Ashley.
and this is the Valley Exchange, and this is our live podcast. It's very exciting.
It's extremely scary.
Yes, it is kind of scary, but it's fun at the same time. So we thought we'd try it out and
Yeah.
see how it goes.
So we're
all
just
that
going to
kind
kind
of
of do our podcast, but we're recording it. So whoever wants to watch this week, I hope you like it. We thought it might be a little bit more fun for us. So
Yeah, we'll see how it goes and see if we want to do it again or not. But
yeah,
it's
let us
fun.
know if you guys like it because we could record it each week, maybe. I don't
Maybe.
know.
We'll see.
Kevin doesn't, he does not wanting to be on YouTube.
All that stage fright.
So we'll see. We're kind of trying to do some YouTube videos now. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're excited about it.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
So what do we got going on right now?
So our sales have been really good the last few days. We've been over $150 a day every day for the last like 4 days. So that's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, you were all worried last week about our sales dipped again, but now I don't know what it is though. It's the end of the month, so it's not like it's people are getting their paycheck
now
money
it's
right
the beginning of the month.
I guess you're right.
Do you know what day it is?
I have no idea what day it is. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Kevin doesn't know what day it is.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So,
it's cool though. So yeah, I really want to be over $100 a day. That is my goal.
And we're doing that right now.
Yeah, and our real goal is to be over $150 a day. So I think coupled with the beginning of the month, I think I've been listing a lot more. I've been getting through death piles.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yeah, you definitely have. I mean,
yeah.
I see some stuff over there.
But... So like, my office is a disaster right now because I've been trying to organize. So it's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But you got that. What is that thing you got?
Oh, a clothing rack. So I'm using that for. I put up a thing on Instagram today, and it was kind of funny. It kind of blew up, but I asked what people do when they bring home inventory because I've had such a hard time with like getting it listed before it's wrinkled, or Kevin hates it. I leave it on the kitchen table.
Yeah,
or
you just leave it somewhere, and it's like, where is this going?
Yeah, and it's also not getting listed because it's just sitting in a plastic bag. So I decided I was gonna hang everything up when I bring it in, which looks a lot better because now it's not sitting on my floor.
Yeah, it's not just laying around somewhere, so that's nice.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try to do it. Kevin has no hope for organization.
Yeah, you always have these ideas about something, and then we do it for like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then it stops.
Well, I think I've been through most of the ideas at this point.
Okay.
So,
if you say so.
Hopefully it works out.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. So, yeah, I'm hanging everything up now, and then before I take pictures, and then after I take pictures, I put it in the clear poly, and then put it in the storage bins. So,
yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's going good. I went to PAX this weekend, which is a gamers conference, and for those of you who don't know, so that was a lot of fun. I was looking for fun stuff for Ashley to sell. I don't know if I got anything.
That was your instruction. You can go if you bring me the things to sell.
Because, I mean, stuff like that, this is it's not like an exclusive event, but, only a limited number of people can go. So it's...
Yeah, you have to have a ticket.
Yeah, I have a ticket, and you got to go up to Seattle. And so there's some stuff they hand out, free stuff that, might be worth some money. So I was looking around for stuff.
You went on the last day. I think that was part of it. So there wasn't much left.
Yeah, there wasn't much left was kind of the problem by the time I got there. So
yeah. But
I got like a few t-shirts and some little promo cards and stuff like that. But I don't think it's going to be anything we're going to make too much money off.
No, but it'll help pay for your expenses.
That's true. It'll help pay for the trip itself.
Expensive boy. So, yeah. What else has happened the last 2 days?
I don't know.
We have people visiting, so life has been kind of crazy.
Friend from out of town staying in our house, which
it's
always
fun.
kind of complicates things a little bit.
Especially because I have to keep that part of the house clean.
Yeah.
I can't have inventory sitting out there, so that's a little hard for me.
I mean, yeah, that's always hard when people come over because you got to kind of shove it off into a room somewhere.
Well, and I do a lot of when I'm putting the stuff into polys, putting the numbers on the polys. I do it out in the living room because I watch TV when I do it.
So
I can't really do that well.
Yeah.
There's people here.
Yeah.
But it's still really fun. I've been having a fun week with eBay.
Yeah.
I've been learning a lot. So.
What are our numbers right now?
So our numbers today, we actually just sold like 3 things. So
Ooh, nice.
yeah, it was really like in the last hour. So our number today is around 150, I think 130 or 150.
That's great.
So that's a great day.
Yeah.
I mean, we're continuing our trends. The last 7 days are about 900. So
it's
we're
a little bit over that now with that.
Oh yeah,
150.
that's true. So 950-ish.
Yeah. Which
So
is good.
that's a good week. We want to have $1,000 week, and
Yeah.
we're almost there.
I mean, that's over $100 a day, so that's great average. So.
Yeah, definitely. And then our last 31 days are around a little over $3,500.
So that's good too.
Decent. Yeah. I mean, we haven't run any like big auctions or anything. We did last week. They ended. I didn't sell much. I didn't expect to.
Well, you had things higher price this time around.
Yeah,
so.
and honestly, I just got rid of a bunch of it. I was done. I didn't want to try to sell junky stuff.
I mean,
anymore.
it comes to a point where it's like, what am I doing with my time? Am I spending my time effectively to try to sell this stuff, or is it better worth it to just get rid of it and move on to something else?
Yeah.
You know, you got to pick your battles. You got to decide what's worth it. So sometimes people can fall into the habit where they try to put up everything, even if it's only worth a couple dollars, and it's like, that's just not worth your time.
No, and I honestly, like, I think those older items that are just sitting there are bringing your store down. Yeah. I mean, I went through my store this week and I was like, oh, my store is actually getting somewhat pretty, you know, like, I like the stuff that I'm putting in it now. Like, I'm not buying anything that, I don't know how to explain it. Like, obviously I don't like everything I sell, but at least it's good quality.
Yeah, I mean, you want to enjoy what you're selling, and you want to try to get rid of some of the old stuff, because you'll have that happen where it's like, you know, this isn't working. So
yeah, sorry, we have things popping up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you know, like, I feel like our quality is getting better. This week I sourced a lot, which I wasn't wanting to really, but
why is that?
It was Labor Day weekend, so there were really good sales.
That's true. Yeah, you gotta take advantage of those sales.
Yeah, it was half off all clothing. So I filled a shopping cart at one place and I got some really good stuff. I listed it all in a day. Stayed up until 4 a.m.
You were telling me that you got more this weekend from good quality stuff than you did at a day at the bins.
Oh yeah, by far.
Yeah.
And it was like maybe expensive than I would have spent at the bins for that amount of stuff. So I mean, that's worth it to me.
Yeah, that's great.
Especially because I don't have to drive like 2 hours.
It's local. It's right in here. You can just go pick it up.
I heard talk that we might be getting a bins here. That would be really exciting.
That would be cool.
But then again, I don't know.
Would you go to it though?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have to buy as much, so it might be really great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You could just stop by for a quick trip, pick up some stuff, and then leave.
Yeah, definitely. So
I mean, not that you ever do a quick trip anywhere when you're out thrifting, but
oh my gosh,
in theory.
The other day when I found that thrift store and everything was half off, I got like, how much did I get? I don't know, but I was there for like 4 hours. I was so tired afterwards.
Yeah.
It was kind of miserable. I don't know. But like, those are the parts where I love my job, and this is my job, but I also hate it because you're stuck standing, you know, it's exhausting.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It's really, really tiring. So
that was one of the hardest parts for me was
you don't like it.
The sourcing, because sometimes I just get sick of it. I'm like,
you get sick of it after like 10 minutes. You do. You're like, I'm done.
I'm trying to get better. It's just hard when you're like looking through trash and you're like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I doing this?
Because it's fun.
It is fun. It is that little treasure hunt. But there are times, especially after like I've been working all day and then I come home and I go do it with you. We haven't done that much anymore, but I used to.
We haven't done that in months.
Yeah, because I just hated it. Because like I've already worked today.
You get super crazy.
I don't want to work anymore because that's what it is. Sometimes it's work. It is fun, but at the same time, it's
obviously not your thing. Basically. Yeah. So, you know, you'll come around.
Yeah, I will.
It'll be great. Or it's not your thing. And some people, I think you have to be looking for the right thing, and your thing is definitely not clothes.
Yeah,
like
that's it. I gotta look for my electronics or just something that interests me.
Speaking of which, good transition.
What about them?
So this week I was going through our what's it called? Our defect rating and like all of our ratings. And this week we found out we're not going to be top rated next month. And I'm really upset about it.
Sad.
So, because our defect rate went up because we had canceled listings. So I had sold some stuff, and for whatever reason, I couldn't find it. And that was during when we did all of those auctions, like way too many auctions at one time. And so we had to cancel some transactions, and that messed up our rating. I think it was only like 4.
Yeah, it wasn't that many.
No, but so anyway, I'm gonna call eBay, and I guess they have a month where they can maybe like help you out for a month, and then you can get your ratings back up. We're way better organized now. I can find stuff now, but what a bummer.
Yeah.
I'm really
yeah, that really sucks.
Not happy about it. So
was that, and you said there was some electronic stuff that was
returned,
but
I don't think that messed with our stuff. But I'm tired of selling electronics. Let me tell you what.
Okay.
After the World of Warcraft mouse.
That was quite the disappointment. So
awful. So I'm just kind of.
We just got to be better about testing stuff before we send it out.
I tested that mouse.
I don't know what to tell you then. 'Cause, yeah. It's...
Oh, anyways. I told Kevin I'm not selling electronics, but he thinks we're still gonna sell them.
Because that's what I love. That's what I want to sell. Is that kind of stuff.
You're not doing it.
Well,
you list it and sell
when I start, that's what I'm gonna do. So.
Okay, sounds good. So what else is going on, Kevin?
Well, you were talking to me about this Poshmark app that you've been listening to.
Oh yeah. So Kevin didn't know what Poshmark was.
I still don't.
Yeah. Neither do I, really. So it's an app where you can buy and sell clothes. And I decided to start selling on there because I've been buying on there. I've been buying too much.
What led you to buy on there? Like, what was it about it that you liked?
I heard about it, and then I got on, and I liked the prices. I liked what people were offering. I liked that you could ask questions really easily, because I bought some stuff off eBay the other day. It had a lot of problems. And then I did buy something off Poshmark that had a problem. So, I mean, it does happen on both, but I like that you can easily contact the seller.
I mean, no matter where you buy, there's always going to be some sort of defect. Like,
I know
it's always going to happen.
I know that. But I don't know. And it's nice because it's on your iPhone. It's cool.
Yeah.
So
is it on the computer as well, or is it all?
I believe, it's also online.
So,
but I like it on the phone. It's nice.
Nice and easy.
Yeah. So I just cross-posted some of my listings from eBay on there. I spent a morning doing that. I haven't had any sales. I've had offers. I've had quite a bit of interest.
Yeah.
People commenting on stuff. I don't quite get it, to be honest. Like, it's a whole new ball game.
How so? Like, why is it different than
okay,
eBay?
as like everyone says that it's super social.
Yeah.
Like, it's really, really social. So you have to be like liking things, you have to be sharing people's stuff, you have to be following people, and I don't know what I need to do to have sales, basically.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. But I feel like it might be the next big thing, and if we're not on board, what are we doing?
Losing? I don't know.
I don't know. If I like buying on there, other people like buying on there. So
I know, but then there's that thing where there's always this next eBay killer that people are talking about.
Well, I don't think it's an eBay killer.
Because eBay has been around for a while. So.
I don't think that. But I do think that it is definitely a place where we could sell.
Yeah.
And I'm not selling everything on there. I'm selling like the hip, younger stuff, or like the Lululemon, or, you know,
the cool
kid stuff. Like Athleta, stuff like that.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I need to take down the listing on. See, this is the problem. I cross-posted, and I haven't removed the listing from Poshmark yet, and I just sold it on eBay.
I was gonna say, if you sell that on eBay, you gotta.
Well, I'm gonna do the one on eBay because you don't get marked down for canceling transactions on.
Okay.
At least on Poshmark, not that I know of. So anyway, we're adventuring Poshmark. It's a whole unknown world to me. I need to do a ton of research.
Is it a whole new world?
It's a whole new world. Do you want to sing the song?
No, I think we're good.
We like to sing a lot, to be clear. So I don't know. Kevin doesn't think that it's worth my time.
Well, it's just I'm worried that it's going to take away from eBay, which it is.
It is.
No matter what you do,
a little bit.
Yeah, and it's just not worth the return we're going to get from it.
How do you know?
Well, I just feel
what
like.
What if I sell things faster?
I guess, but are you going to dedicate more time to it?
If I start selling, yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Okay. I'm just wanting us to make sure.
What is the difference? I mean, as long as we're still selling on eBay, I think that it's probably okay.
True, but then we're having to split our time between two different systems where it's like,
I feel you.
Okay, we got eBay down. We know exactly how to do this. Now we got to learn this new system. Make sure we understand exactly how it works, all its little bugs and kinks, all that kind of stuff. So
I know.
That's just my fears.
And I also don't like the whole social aspect.
We'll be split between two different things. And yeah, in that social aspect.
Because you do. You're like I've been on my phone for like 2 days trying to just like things and share things.
You gotta stay popular, stay relevant in order for people to buy from you.
We'll see. I know a lot of people do it and do really well. But I think our main focus is still eBay for sure. So.
Well, we had the problem. We recently got back everything we sent to Amazon. We were trying out Amazon FBA.
Okay, let's be real though. We did Amazon, but we didn't do Amazon.
Yeah.
Like we just kind of sent it in and forgot about it and didn't like change our prices, didn't
update it.
That was kind of your thing. That was Kevin's thing.
It was my thing. Okay.
Yeah, take it back.
Okay.
So I'll sell that stuff on eBay and get rid of it. I don't know if we're ready for Amazon right now. We don't really have the time for Amazon. So, and we still love eBay.
Yeah.
That's our main
focus. The whole premise of Amazon is that it's super simple. You just send it in and then they sell it for you. And
box of crap.
Yeah, but either we just weren't doing it right or it's just not working out for us.
Well, I think you have to keep sending things in too.
You got to keep sending things in. You got to be more,
We did sell some stuff.
Yeah, we did.
We made a bit of money.
But we weren't like, as you were saying, adjusting our prices or anything like that. We just weren't paying attention to it enough because we had eBay. And so it's hard to, I'm just worried that we'll have the same thing happen with Poshmark where it's like, we don't have the time to focus on both. We have to just pick one and go with it.
I know.
I'm still glad you're trying it out and seeing if it's something that could work for us.
Well, basically what my plan is when I list on eBay, which I haven't done today.
See?
Anyway,
there you go.
That is because of you.
Oh, okay.
Kevin's on a little vacation.
Yeah.
So, but when I list on eBay, I want to cross post onto Poshmark the items that I think will sell well on there. So it won't be all the items, and I'm not taking a lot of time to do it. The listings are already created on eBay, so I'm just copying the stuff onto Poshmark.
Yeah.
So it's not taking me that much time. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
also get worried about the whole cross-posting thing. So anyway, what else are we talking about, Kev?
Well, we had a couple, we talked about the returns we had and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel eBay's been going?
Okay.
We've been doing this for a while now. Do you think it's
How long have we been doing it? Since
January.
January, yeah.
So that's a while.
I think it's going well. I think it's going better now that we have a community of people. The Instagram community is great. It makes it a lot more bearable for me. That's a huge part of it for me. Like, why am I doing this if I hate it? I don't want to hate every second of it. You know?
I understand that.
So I think it's going well. I think that it could go better if I worked harder.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I work really, really hard at it, but then I feel like I get kind of burnt out. Yeah. If that makes sense.
So if you can kind of space out your effort, that might help.
Yeah, and like I look around and I get kind of overwhelmed because there's a lot of stuff to do, and like because you never leave your job, like you have your phone all the time, it's so easy to get burned out. So I'm really working on like a balance
between the two.
Yeah. I think we talk about that all the time, but it's just a really important part for me because I don't want to hate what I'm doing, or else I could go back to a regular job, make decent money, and leave my job at work.
Yeah, that's true.
So but I think our plan is to just keep growing it, and I need to work harder for that to happen, but more efficiently.
Yes.
Because I feel like a lot of the time I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not efficient. I'm just like.
Well, I feel like over time we've learned how to become efficient by the way we organize things and all that. But...
Well, and also creating listings and all that. Like I'm totally understanding better how to do that. So
I mean, you just got to learn the system, learn how it works, learn.
I realized the other day, like I don't have a problem with keywords anymore. Like I know them.
Yeah.
Like they're just there.
Yeah.
So like when I'm making a title, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it just takes a lot of practice, and I think we're close to a year now, and we're getting closer at least.
Are we gonna keep doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going back to work.
Okay.
I think that's the thing. Like it's this or I go back to work.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go work on people's teeth again.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of done with that.
Yeah.
It's
gross.
It's not gross.
It sounds gross.
I sort of miss it.
Okay. Well, that's weird.
I do. Like I really loved my job, but I mean, it was also I hated having a boss. So
there you go.
I'm not a boss person. I'm my own boss.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I don't know.
What advice would you have for someone just starting out? Like, what would be the thing that they should work on?
Find your people.
Yeah.
Like find the Instagram community, find something, and just like do your research. Like know brands. That's the biggest part. Know your brands because brands
it's all about
sell.
the brand. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and they don't even have to be big brands like Gucci. Like when I started out, I was like, I need to find Prada. I need to find Gucci. I've like never. I found it one time. I didn't buy it. Should have bought it.
Yeah.
Now I realize that. Because I thought $25 was too much. It wasn't probably. Well, it might have been. I wasn't comfortable spending it, so whatever.
Yeah.
So find your brands.
Find your brand. Don't be afraid to spend money, but make sure you're spending it on quality items.
Yeah, definitely check your items.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get lazy about it. Like I have a pile over there that needs to be washed. Yeah, Kevin's looking at it. It needs to be washed because there are stains. And I mean, a lot of the time you can get stains out, but like check your items well because that sucks.
Yeah.
And then when you're starting out, like set a budget. It's really easy to spend too much.
That's very true. Yeah, you got to make sure you have a set budget for the week. That way, because if you just buy all your profits away and buy new inventory,
it's easy to do.
Yeah,
because you can grow faster than you're making. Yeah, for sure. Like your inventory.
I mean, if you're buying good stuff, that's okay, but
you're gonna make it back, but it might take you a while.
Yeah, so keep in mind that just because you're making money selling things on eBay, you got to keep in mind the inventory that you're buying.
Yeah.
Consider that into your profits because we
don't do that.
At the end of the month, you're only going to get a certain amount, your net. So you got to make sure that your net's what you want.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, sometimes we're good about that. I don't know. It depends on the month. But also when it's there, buy it. That's my other thing because it may not be there next time.
That's true.
Yeah, that's like when I filled the shopping cart. We didn't need inventory, but how can you pass that up?
Yeah, you knew it was great stuff, so why not get it?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you get upset about that.
Like, wasn't there that time you tried to go back for something and it wasn't there?
Oh yeah, I've done that at least 3 times because I realized by the time I got home, like that was worth money, and then I went back and it's not there.
So, I mean, try not to do impulse buys. Try to buy from some sort of informed place, but just try to use your best judgment about what's good and what's not, and if you think it's worth it, go for it. I mean,
trust your gut.
Yeah.
Also, if it's there and you think it's worth something, check it for flaws because a lot of the time that's why it's there.
Yeah, that's.
I bought this. This just happened before we started. I was taking pictures. I bought this amazing dress. Like I thought it was gonna be worth so much, but one of the arms, like there's not even a hole or anything, but the elastic in one of the arms is like all stretched out, which would be hard for someone to repair. I don't know. I kind of still want to sell it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I mean, we can just make sure people know.
Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah. But I don't like selling things with flaws because it's not what I want to be selling.
Yeah.
But then again, I already brought it home and I didn't pay much for it. Yeah. So we'll see.
Check it because it's at a thrift store or it's at somewhere like a Goodwill for a reason. Hopefully it's there just because they didn't want it anymore. But you never know. You got to make sure you're checking it thoroughly because there are going to be those defects. And
typically on higher brands. I mean, at least in our area, that's what happens. If it's a higher brand and it's at a thrift store, that might be why.
Yeah, there's usually something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to...
Well, sometimes. It just depends. Some people are awesome and donate really good things.
Yeah.
So, and then, like, when you're learning brands, be open to, like, generic brands that you're not going to make that much on, but they sell quickly because... those keep people coming to your store. Yeah. And a lot of the times we get multiple orders on those, like, I don't know. I don't even know what it would be, but they buy multiple shirts.
Yeah, it's your bread and butter. You gotta make sure you keep getting that kind of stuff, even though it's not exciting or thrilling. You just, it's your basics and you always need your basics. So
yeah, and we've been selling quite a bit, and that's why we're having bigger days because I'm taking lower offers. And I think that's part of it. It's not taking me that long to list stuff anymore. So, I don't know. Kevin's all like, I don't take low offers, but
I always just think I'm always afraid that there's going to be a better offer out there somewhere. So that's why I never want to get
Who cares? You're getting money.
That's true, but you could get more money.
Yeah, but then you can sell the next thing and make even more money. I don't know.
I guess that's true.
This is our big thing because, like, how low is too low?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You still need to make some sort of a profit, but...
Yeah. Well, we're still making a profit.
Yeah.
I'm not paying much for stuff, and if I do pay a lot, I'm getting more sometimes.
Maybe. Okay.
I don't know. I'm doing better about it.
Yeah.
We're not going to the bins anymore, so that's the hard part. Like,
yeah.
Because I'm paying a little bit more. But this week, for what I bought, I didn't pay much for stuff. So, what else? What's your words of advice for eBay?
I don't know. find a good inventory system to keep track of everything.
Oh,
We talked about that before.
Oh, let's talk about what we're doing in our change.
What are we doing?
What did I talk you into?
I don't know. What did you talk me into?
Keeping track of our
Oh, the accounting software?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Okay, so for a long time, Kevin was very, very insistent. And let me be clear, Kevin does not do it. I do it.
But I help.
Yes, you didn't know. I do it. So basically we kept track of what we paid for every single item.
Yep. As it should be, in my opinion.
Okay. We keep track of every single item and then how much we make on every single item after fees and shipping.
Oh man, it's so much more than that, baby. We keep track of how much we paid for it, how much shipping costs, the date we bought it, where we bought it at. I mean, we have basically loads of information about every single thing.
Torture. Yeah. Okay. So we had this cool spreadsheet thing that we really liked. We suggested people use it. But if you're a smaller seller, it's super great. But we're starting to sell way too much for this to work. Yeah. So basically, we want to keep track of what we're spending each month, what we're making each month, and then that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I want to know. I want to print out a thing at the end of the year. Here's what I spent. Here's what I made. Take my money. Or give me money. That would be better. But like
the latter.
Yeah, because if I'm spending a bunch of time and getting really stressed out about keeping track of all of that stuff, I'm being nice about this because we had a huge fight about this. We did. Like huge, because I'm just like, I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna be done. Like I'm not gonna enter anything in our spreadsheet anymore. And yeah.
I love the spreadsheet. It was
okay, but you're not doing it. So yeah, I'm not going to sit and keep track of 30 items a day that I'm buying every day. That's taking way too much time.
Okay.
I could get like 60 items listed in the time it's taking me each month.
All right, fine.
So anyway, we're switching. We're going to try something different. We'll let you know what we think.
Should we tell them what we're trying? No. Keep it a secret?
No, we're using GoDaddy bookkeeping like everyone else on eBay.
Yeah.
But we're going to see if we like it. I don't want it to be complicated.
First day impressions. I tried it out.
Not good.
I created an account, and then I couldn't get in my account. And I called them, and they're like, "Oh, it's not working."
So that's
try again later. And I'm like, "Okay."
Hey, at least it didn't take you a long time to call them. They were super fast.
That's true, but I would have liked a better answer than try again later.
Have you tried again?
I have. I've been trying it all day.
Oh.
I did this at like 2, and I still haven't been able to log into my account since then. So that's 6.5 hours right now, but hopefully it's working by tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna call them and be a little angry and be like,
don't be
this
angry.
Doesn't work.
Angry doesn't get you anywhere. But yeah, so I'm excited to try that. I feel like our financial part of this is out of control. Like I just have a thing of receipts and that's a mess. And I'm sure every seller feels this way because it's a lot.
Well, the thing is, we do have a credit card for our business, which is nice. We have a dedicated bank account for it.
Which so is everything is like separate.
Yeah,
which is the only reason I'm not like.
We got our business PayPal, which is good. Which is all things you should do if you're wanting to get serious about it. You need to make sure it's separate from all your individual stuff, just to make it easier when tax time comes around, so you can quickly look and see everything.
Yeah.
But the nice thing about this software, when it works, is that it will import all our stuff right from eBay, PayPal, our credit card, and just automatically put it in. And then we can go through and categorize things as we want to. But once it learns like certain transactions, it should, in theory, just be automatic.
And I think it will because, I mean, tons of sellers use it.
Yeah, and then we won't have to go in and put in our inventory. It will just see, oh, you bought $20 worth of stuff at Goodwill. That's cost of goods sold.
So here's my thing. Okay, one, I'm worried that it's not going to pull. I think it's only going to pull 90 days worth of transactions from our bank.
So
because I don't think our bank provides more than that.
I didn't think it would. So we're going to have to
go in and manually put everything in.
Well, no, just tax time this year. We'll have to combine the two systems we're using.
No.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna have to manually print out all of our statements, basically.
No, that sounds awful.
Okay.
Let's not do that.
Well, I think that's what's gonna happen.
No.
Okay. Anyway, my other statement. This is my statement.
Well,
I am worried that we're gonna actually see how much we're spending on inventory each month.
And we're not gonna like that.
No, because right now we just keep track of how much is spent on inventory from what we sell.
Yeah. but we haven't kept track of what we're actually buying. during the
No,
month,
it's gonna be so bad.
Which is what we were talking about earlier. What you should
You know
do.
how much I spent this week?
I don't want to know how much
You don't want to know. It was a lot. Like,
but I mean, if it's gonna get you,
they want to know how much I spent.
how much did you spend?
I
this week?
spent like $300 this week.
That's
That's a
a
lot
lot
for
of dollars.
us, but also sales.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if it's gonna get us a good return,
Yeah.
it's worth it. But
I know.
you just have to keep that in mind,
But what
because
if I'm spending like a lot more than I think?
Yeah. at the end of the day, we need this money to pay our bills.
Yeah,
So
No, I know.
we need to have a certain amount in the bank each month, or else,
it's been working.
yeah, we're not sure what we'll do. We'll cry.
You make lots of money.
That's true.
You're good at breadwinning.
Uh,
The breadwinner.
Yes.
The bacon. What is it called?
Bringing home the bacon.
The bacon maker.
Nope.
That's what I think it is. I think that's what it
Not
is.
how it works.
Anyway, but we do need it, like really to pay our bills. We do need a certain amount each month for me. So
Yeah.
we're getting there. But I'm afraid that we're gonna look at it and be like, oh crap, we have to stop spending money. And then I'm gonna be like, I have to go back to the bins. And I really don't want to go back to the bins.
I know, but I mean, you're still doing better than at your job, what your old job was.
Oh, for sure.
as, like,
Yeah.
How much money? you're
Okay,
making.
but am I really after taxes?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, you still are.
Yeah.
I did the math.
Yeah.
You still are. So.
Last month, I just pulled our numbers and we did better than the month before because we did all of those auctions. I will not do that again
Mhm.
because our sales, we had to sell so many more items to make more money.
Yeah.
And it wasn't worth it for me. So this month we still did more than our goal was set to, but less than the month before. So
So,
this was the
we're
first
getting there.
month we haven't made more than the previous month.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, because of all those auctions and
Oh,
other stuff.
But think about how frantic I was. Like, that was not worth it.
Yeah, definitely wasn't.
No. I would do auctions and I would spread them out through the month if I was going to do them, not all in one week.
Are we still doing that thing where if it hasn't sold within a couple months, we want to put it on auction? Because that was an idea we had.
Okay. So I want to start doing more auctions to get rid of older stuff. I'm not sure what my timetable is going to be, but I definitely want to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you
We
think?
were thinking like 3 to 4 months after something's been on sale.
No.
Too short? 6 months?
No,
No?
soon. No, I want like
1 month?
2 months.
2 months.
Tops.
2 months.
I don't know. It's so hard to decide because like I feel like we spend money on the inventory and I still want to. I don't know.
You want to get that money back. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, because I don't want it just to sit there, and I want to be like our store needs to be fresh.
Fresh. Like Subway.
Or like an orange.
Either or.
Okay.
Fresh.
So like I don't know. It's really really hard to decide because I don't love auctions.
Yeah.
We didn't make a huge profit off of them. We have to sell a lot of them to do it, but.
And they're not the style we like. We like knowing what our stuff is worth, setting the price, accepting a best offer if we want to. But with auctions,
Yeah.
you're just kind of like throwing it out there.
Although if you started at a price you're comfortable with, why not do it?
Well, then what's the point of an auction?
Well,
You're-
when I was listening to States Place did the interview with Poshinger, which is awesome, go listen to it. It's like super amazing. I've listened to it 3 times. Not creeper, like just it was really good. I was trying to like remember everything I heard because I'm like, you are what I want to be. But I guess that is kind of creepy. Anyway, but she was talking about how she just like does it at auction and then lowers it a little bit and then lowers it again.
Yeah.
And like she starts at a price she's okay with getting, which is awesome. Like
I just feel like that's like buy it now, just in a slightly different format.
right, but it's working for her. So
Okay.
maybe we should try it. I mean, not with every item. I'm saying with
Everyone.
No, I'm saying with some items.
Okay.
Not every item. But I don't know. We're
We can-
still working it out.
Yeah.
Let us know if auctions work for you guys because I'm super curious. I know a lot of people do them. I know a lot of people don't do them.
So
We'll see.
it's kind of split. Some
It makes
eBayers love
me
them,
nervous,
some of them don't.
To be honest.
Yeah.
It makes me super nervous. Because I'm like, I'm going to lose money. But then I guess if you start at a decent price, you don't. So.
That's true.
But then you also get rid of old inventory that's just sitting there. It's hard. eBay is hard.
Ah.
But I also love eBay so much. Like, it's super, super addictive.
Yeah, it is lots of fun.
I forgot to eat the other day because I was so enthralled with eBay. I'm like, why am I like sitting here? This is like 5 hours. And I needed to eat. So yeah, not
Yeah.
good. He wasn't here, so I was free. But, I feel like it's going really, really well, though. We're growing.
We have our own store.
Getting a hang of it.
Yeah, we got our own stuff. I mean,
I'm so proud of it, too. The other day, I was sending everyone, little texts. I was like, go check out my store. Go check out, all my family and, some friends and Poshmark. I sent them links to Poshmark, which if you make a store and then people sign up under you, you get a $5 credit. So you should definitely go do that.
And you could buy a $5 footlong.
No, it's for Poshmark.
Okay.
Which means I can buy another Lululemon shirt.
Ah, okay.
I bought one the other day. It's so cute. I can't wait to wear it. It's not here yet, though.
Okay.
I have a small obsession. I know I probably shouldn't, but I do. So,
did we want to do any listener questions or anything like that?
Yeah, if anyone has questions, there are 14 of you right now, so that's cool. I feel special. If you guys have questions, let us know. We've never done this before, so we'll try to
I'm trying to load up the chat, so bear with me.
But if you don't have questions, it's cool too, because we're just here to do our podcast. So
you must have questions.
Okay.
If you stay.
Says you do. But anyway, yeah, so I guess I can't see it on my phone. I don't know how to make this work.
I don't either. Baby. Just say stuff till I make this work.
Okay, Kevin was really, really nervous to do this, which I think is really funny because he's super, super outgoing sometimes. It's fine, Kev. I think it'll show up right here.
No, I've not seen it. I'm going to try to click on this.
No,
gosh.
No.
Oh, gosh.
It'll show up right
What have we done?
Don't do this.
I'm doing this.
It's going to cancel our thing.
No, it's not. Okay, that might have been a bad idea. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, I see it.
You guys are awesome. How come we haven't been looking at this the whole time?
All right.
What have you been doing?
I don't know. We figured it out.
Wait, did you ruin it though?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So, okay, someone asked how many out. Can you guys still see us? Someone tell me. Okay. Also, how many hours do we spend working on eBay a day? So Kevin doesn't, but I do 4 to 6.
Yeah.
Probably. It depends if I go sourcing or not, to be honest. That's probably it.
They can still see us.
I can't believe I know.
Don't touch it.
I'm scrolling. Okay, sorry guys. This is our first time.
There we go.
Okay, thank you, Skunk Junk Jenny. We appreciate that you can still see us. Okay, so Kevin, what is your exact role? Please tell everyone. And hi, Nicole.
I'm not I really just do the technical and the more businessy stuff, I'd say. Because
he fixes the problems I create.
That's true. Yeah.
Also, today my speaker wasn't working, and I just told him to fix it, and it happened.
I mean,
these are important things.
I'm the one looking up to see if this is the spreadsheet we should use, making sure she stays in check with keeping her receipts.
You know what your job is? Providing the money to pay the credit card.
That is true.
You take care. He pays the bills,
Yeah,
but
Yeah, but what's
you do all the
eBay,
that's your financial part of it. You
paying
do
the
that.
bills? Yeah. Okay.
You do all that stuff.
I do. And then I help you ship stuff every now and then, not too often.
He did today.
Yeah.
I was like, go find things. I'm stressed, and he did.
Also, moral support.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
eBay needs a moral support person.
Yeah,
it's
a hotline.
Stressful.
You just call up and be like, hey, want to chat?
But seriously, when I'm all sad that our sales are down, you're like, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And then it's okay.
And then it is, and it works again. So.
Yeah. So. And Nicole needs her speakers.
That's true. So I'll come fix your speakers. Don't worry. Someone's wanting to know where we got our background. Where did we get it? Do we want to share that secret of this background?
I don't know if we want to share that. I actually, do we tell you? I don't know. You can find it if you look for it. We got it on eBay
or Amazon. I'm pretty sure it was
either
Amazon.
one, but they have tons of them. So hey, I was trying to see what I get out there. Okay.
There we go.
And Nicole, if you want those same speakers, just go on eBay and find them.
There you go.
All right. How many days we did that? Other people are saying they did Amazon, but yeah, it's hard.
A lot of people are saying they use GoDaddy for
good.
the bookkeeping, what we're using. So.
Yeah. I mean, we could easily just keep track of it ourselves, but we really want it to be easy.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin does not want me touching the computer.
No, it's shaking it.
Okay. And, We're really new to this.
A lot of people are saying their husband get the spreadsheet ready for them. So
Oh.
that is my role
Oh, good job.
as the man.
That's because I don't want to do it. But
I mean, I provide the technical support and the techie stuff you need.
You
also
do.
the businessy stuff.
Yeah.
That's a word. Businessy.
You also do help me ship when I freak out.
That's true.
Because this happens to me. Someone was asking, have you thought about spending a % you made each week on getting new inventory? We do need to set a budget for sure.
That's an interesting way of.
Because sometimes here's the other thing. When I feel like sourcing, I source. Some weeks I go and I don't source at all.
Yeah.
So
we need to kind of set a more consistent schedule for that, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to go like after they do color change, and then because that happens on different days here for different thrift stores. So I really need to make sure that we're on top of that.
Yeah, because we want to make sure we're going every week when the sale's happening, getting all the good stuff.
Or not.
Or not.
Yeah, it's hard. I've been going to different thrift stores though, and it's been really good. Really good. So
what do you think that is? Is it, you were telling me it was back to school. Is because people are donating lots of stuff because of back to school. That makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
People
and
are getting rid of old
like,
stuff, trying to get new stuff.
The thrift stores that I've been going to are less shopped. So if you can find the thrift stores that are less shopped out by people, it's normally gold.
Well, usually it's good to get out there. I mean, some people will have just their stores they always go to, but I mean, we can travel for places if we want to. Like, we'll go to places farther away if we can find a good deal.
Yeah, so. I've been going to Goodwill's on the other side of town too. I hate driving over there, but I'll go over there. I treated myself to sushi because the sushi restaurant, I can't say that very well. Anyway, it's over there.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I go over there, I can go to this.
Yeah.
So that was good incentive.
Reward for yourself for driving.
Hey, sometimes you really have to.
That's true. It's hard to get out of bed in the morning.
I need reward.
I've seen you in bed not wanting to get out.
Let's not talk about that.
I work from home. I don't have to leave.
Okay, but let's be real. Anybody who works from home does do work in their pajamas.
That's true.
Because
that's the American dream. After all.
I like my pajamas. It's cool. Anyway, you wanna?
Yeah. Someone else was asking, do we have any September sales goals? I think 2,500 profit. I think is our next goal.
Yeah.
Because we made 2,000, so that would be.
Well, we made more than 2,000 last month.
Yes, we did.
In this month.
That's true, but that would be like a consistent goal if we could hit that every time.
That would be awesome.
And then we'll grow from there, hopefully. But yeah.
My ultimate goal, I decided this today in the car. You don't know about this.
Oh,
my ultimate goal is to make $5,000 profit every month. That is what I want to make to be happy. But then I'm sure once I get there, I'll want to make more than that. Yeah. But I want to get there. Maybe in the next year.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. I don't know. Now that I said that, I'm nervous. There's a
I see it.
podcast question for you.
Yeah. The picker people is asking the picker people.
They're like pickers.
Yeah, I know. No, it's cool. It's kind of a word.
Oh, it's fun to say.
Yeah, tongue twist. Do you guys use GarageBand for podcasts? Yes, we do. We have a Mac, which is really nice. And we use that. If you don't have a Mac, there's Audacity, I believe is the name of the program. That's for Windows PCs and stuff like that. That's a good free software if you're wanting to start a podcast. But we have a Mac, and GarageBand is like the easiest way to do it for us.
Yeah. What was I using the other day to make the videos that I really like?
iMovie.
Yeah, that's really fun. I'm learning it. I'm excited about learning new things. Thanks. We think we can do 5K someday.
Someday. Yeah.
I really want to be able to I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna do this, I want to do it well.
My other role, I remembered it now.
Oh, he knows.
Yes,
okay.
I know now.
Podcast.
It's the podcast. Yeah, I put it together. I'm the one who's making sure all the recording stuff is working and
because I have no idea how to do that.
Splicing it all together at the end. Yeah,
you're good at it.
Yeah,
and
it's fun for me. That's what I enjoy. So
yeah, that is kind of your thing.
Yeah,
it
is.
But I'm gonna rope you into some other things soon.
No,
I really want you to do some more stuff. I think it'll be fun for you.
She says that now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're good at stuff.
I guess.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll kind of wrap things up. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Really, really enjoyed this. If you like it, let us know. Leave a comment. We might do it again if I can get Kevin to do it. We'll see. He's not big on being on YouTube, so
it's okay.
Anyway, and Thursday night at 7, I'll be on Reseller Revolution talking about something. I can't remember exactly what. And yeah.
Yeah.
So, and follow us on Instagram, our website, thevalleyexchange.com.
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, I want to do more YouTube videos. So, yay, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So excited. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon.
All right. See you guys.